The Media Audit Zip Code Mapper software provides a different kind of mapping program, one that can map the geographic dispersion of your media's audience and an overlay of where a given advertiser's customers live. Introducing the Media Audit Zip Code Mapper. The following is a step-by-step tutorial on how to create several maps using the Media Audit's Zip Code Mapper. The tutorial includes how to create a Media Zip Code Mapper, a Target Zip Code Mapper, and then we'll combine the two on one single map. The mapping application within the Media Audit works in conjunction with Microsoft MapPoint, which is sold separately by Microsoft. In this tutorial, we'll be using a 2006 version of MapPoint. However, note that any version is compatible. The program enables users to pinpoint consumers and media audiences by zip code, county, or 3-digit zip code on a local map. There are two types of zip code mapper reports. Media Zip Code Mapper allows you to map a media's audience as it pertains to a demographic or qualitative target, showing where low and high densities exist for any market measured by the media audit. The Target Zip Code Mapper allows you to map a demographic or qualitative target audience, showing where low and high densities exist within the defined area. Let's start with the Media Zip Code Mapper. Here we'll select Media Zip Code Mapper from the Zip Code Mapper submenu. Let's use an example of how well a local parenting publications audience does at reaching shoppers who spend $150 or more per week on groceries. Here we'll select the publication from the list of media and click OK. Next, we'll select a single demographic target. In this example, we'll pick adults who spend $150 or more on groceries in a typical week. MapPoint will automatically launch the map using shaded areas to depict the density of the media's audience for each zip code. To zoom in and out, use the plus and minus symbols, and you can also use the hand tool to move the map around to focus on one area of your map. In this example, we see the distribution of the newspaper's audience across the metropolitan area in terms of adults who spend $150 or more per week on groceries. By rolling your cursor over each of the different shaded areas, you can see the number of persons for each zip code who read this publication and also spend $150 per week or more on groceries in a typical week. In this example, we're going to export the data from this map into an Excel spreadsheet. Then we'll create a Target Zip Code Mapper and then import the media data from the Excel spreadsheet so that both the target and the media audience are on the same map. So let's go back to the Media Zip Code Mapper report that we just created. All you have to do is right-click on the publication and click on Export to Excel. It's important to note that you need Microsoft Excel in order to do this task. The program will then create a multi-tabbed Excel report in which the zip code data is located within the second tab of the report. Once your Excel file is created, we'll save it to our computer. I'm going to give my Excel file a new, shorter name, and then I'll save it, and then I can close out of Excel, and then I'll close out of the map that's on my desktop. Now it's time to create a Target Zip Code Mapper report. In order to create a Target Zip Code Mapper, click on Target Zip Code Mapper from the main menu of the software. In this example, we'll highlight adults who shopped at Costco in the past week. Then we'll click OK. This will then create a new map. Now we can zoom into the area we want to look at and center the map. Before I begin to import the media data, I'm going to show you how you can edit some of the features of the map. The easiest way is to right-click on the target to view the options available to you. In this example, I want to give the target a new name, so I'll click on Format Legend from the pull-down, and it will take me to the Data Mapping Wizard where I can make my edits. Notice as I roll my mouse over each of the zip codes, the new shorter name appears, along with the number of persons in each zip code who shop at Costco. Now it's time to import the media data into the Target Zip Code Mapper report. With your map in view, click on Data from the toolbar. Then click Import Data Wizard, and then select the Excel file you previously saved. The program will prompt you to highlight the individual sheet in which the data is located. If you recall, it was the sheet that was not labeled Map Point. Highlight the sheet, then click on Next, and then Finish. Back at the Data Mapping Wizard, we can make additional modifications before we display the map. Since Costco shoppers are depicted in varying shades of green, let's use shaded circles to depict readers of the parenting magazine. We'll also type in the name of the publication so that it appears in the legend. We'll keep the purple so that you'll be able to distinguish the media audience from the target audience on the map. Now we've successfully merged the target map with a media map, showing the correlation with the publication's readers who spend $150 or more per week on groceries relative to where Costco shoppers live. Once completed, you can choose to copy the map for use in another program such as PowerPoint or print it. That wraps up the tutorial on how to create a zip code mapper with the Media Audit and Microsoft MapPoint. While the tutorial covers many basic functions and features of this program, check back later for additional tutorials that will cover new topics. For additional help, please feel free to contact our helpline at 1-800-324-9921. For additional tutorials, visit us on the web.